From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Well, at this time last night, we were talking severe thunderstorms, heavy rain, and then we kept talking about that for another 10 hours as rain continued to fall. And what's so weird is how many times this storm or these storm systems have been moving to the south and east. I-44 continues to be the dividing line between way too much rain and then hardly any once you get up into Osage County. Still, that's just amazing because even though I've been around for a long time, it's still very unique that we're seeing this. So it was another massive rain event for eastern Oklahoma. There were a few pockets that had an inch or maybe just barely an inch, but for the most part, if you wanted to be barely an inch, you can just go on to the north and west of Tulsa, and then you get to Goose Eggs up around Pawhuska and Winona, and then up to Fairfax. So it is just not a whole lot of fun further north because folks up here, rangelands, they'd like to get some of that water, fill some ponds, get the creeks rolling again, but it's just been a drought, and that's up into Kansas. And Copan Lake continues to be a problem. Bartlesville is missing out on water. And maybe they're going to get close to having some issues. So then we look at the Illinois River, and that's just rapidly rising. We're going to go up to 15 feet, which puts it in moderate flood stage. It'll be at 11.6 on Sunday afternoon, then dropping below flood stage, which is 11 feet, late Sunday night, early Monday morning. So the water continues to move off to the east. I mentioned this a little bit ago. Tornado watch continues in effect for areas off to the east with a couple of tornado warnings, or was, and now a few severe thunderstorms. And then just a lot of rain. Wherever you see the green polygons, that's where flood warnings have been going on. So that continues to move into Arkansas. Notice how we're pretty much rain-free. We should be in pretty good shape tonight. There will be a few sprinkles and showers. There's still unsettled weather out west, so there's snow. Spring breakers are loving it because they're getting to ski with the fantastic powder snows on many of the mountains. We do have some showers across portions of Kansas, Nebraska, and then that storm system that we were just showing you with the severe weather. So it's a little pocket of really cold weather, of course, why not, here in eastern Oklahoma. And then you get warmer up to around 60 in western Oklahoma, and we're even warmer up in Nebraska. And then you go out west, and that's more of the unsettled weather, and some of that is going to ripple into our area. As that happens, then we'll start to have the effects of probably a passing sprinkle or two, maybe in Kansas. But notice at 74, for example, Wichita Falls, and so that's just off to our south and west. Most of our areas still has a cloud cover. It's clearing around I-35, and then we're looking at 40s to around 50, with 56 the warmest in Poto, which was yesterday at 80. As we go through the overnight time period, we'll clear out some. We'll be in the 30s to 40. And then as we work through the daytime hours, our Saturday, first of all. Second of all, it should be fantastic. 60, 65 degree area, light winds, mostly sunny skies. We will have some clouds filtering in. A few sprinkles could happen to the north of us as one of those ripples coming out of Colorado could squeeze out a little bit of moisture, enough for a sprinkle by Saturday evening. That rapidly moves out of the picture. And then we'll see temperatures in the 30s to around 40. So another chilly start on Sunday morning. And Sunday's good, but there is another boundary coming in the afternoon. So you see a little bit of these blue arrows. And so it'll cool off in the late afternoon hours into the probably low 50s in a few areas. But areas from Tulsa south should be in the 60s, maybe even pushing 70. So that's not too bad. Monday, more of that cooler air and a mix of sun and clouds, and temperatures generally ranging 50s to near 60. And we're in the 50s again with more of a northeast wind on Tuesday. So it's not like, hey, let's get warm, because that's not really going to happen for a while. But the odds of rain are down. Bad if you're northwest of Tulsa, good if you're Tulsa south and east, because you need a break. So we'll have sprinkles and showers maybe as we look on into Sunday night or Monday, but otherwise not much happening until next Thursday. The up and down pattern will continue. No major cold, so no major warm either to go with that. And right now, it's still gray, it's still cloudy, and it's 49 degrees, so we're not doing much right now. Most of the metro is in the 40s, and we expect that to continue to be the case through the nighttime hours. So we'll be hanging at 47 at 9 o'clock, and then dropping to the 30s tomorrow morning. 63 on your Saturday with some sunshine, 65 on Sunday. Still cool Monday, Tuesday, and then a storm system finally warms to the 70s, and then we get a storm. And that'll be severe weather potentially on Thursday, but that's a sign spring must be here, because as soon as it gets warm, here comes a rumble of thunder.
That's how it works this time of year, isn't it?